everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are doing the Paws Art Challenge. I saw a lot of people do it before, and I'm really interested in trying it. It looks really cool, and I really want to work outside my comfort zone, so I really want to see how this goes. So I just looked it up on my computer here, and I think I'm just gonna go to some short videos and see where one looks the best. I mean, they all look really interesting. But I want something to take me out of my comfort zone. I'm not so sure which one will do that, so I might just top here. This one looks pretty interesting. Oh, this one looks like something I really wouldn't do on a normal basis. I'm gonna mute the audio on here so it doesn't interfere with my audio recording, but here we go. Okay, so we got a green guy, green skin, light green, and a little bit of aqua, such tealish. Okay, that's like interesting. I rarely do a natural skin tone, so I'm excited for that. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm not sure I'm gonna go about that. It just looks like some makeup or maybe like mascara running down her face. Can't really tell, but I'll work it in somehow. Looks like a lot of really cool eyes. Okay, short hair. I wonder if there's a gender one because I draw a lot of female characters. I'm trying to get into drawing men more often, but so far I haven't really gotten much better at it. So this feels like it could be a man or a woman haircut, you know, like lengthwise, well, stereotypically. I didn't realize this was by Sam Does Art. It's kind of funny. I watch him quite a bit. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Not much clothes. Alright. That means I need to focus on anatomy a little bit more than I normally do. Alright. Moving on. I need to click a little bit later. Oh no, I skipped one. Okay, so we have a cat. You got a cat version, but I need to go back a little bit to the start of this because I skipped it. Alright, so we got, I think this is just the iris. No. The whites of the eyes normally. I think that's what that is. Or maybe it's just the eye color. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. Alright, and then we already did the cat thing. Already got that one. Okay, so that's what we got. Okay, so as we know, I've switched to my art screen. You'll see me switching back and forth between a canvas, which I have all the pictures of, stuff I chose. So I chose to make it a guy. Well, I asked someone I knew, and they recommended a guy, which is a little on my comfort zone, because I love to draw beautiful women. Let's be honest, women are just more fun to draw. But, so I'm trying this new technique I saw online for doing bodies. I always do a stick figure method, but I'm trying to work with more shapes. I'm trying to make it more natural, I guess, with the line of movement and all that. I saw a few videos on it and I decided that maybe this is a way to make my art improve a little bit. I just wanted to make it so it looks better, I guess. I made a YouTube playlist to improve. We'll see how that goes. My next video will probably be me doing some figure study practices, doing this method to get a little bit more used to it, but yeah. So I was just working the feet. I'm not very good at making feet. It's definitely one of my weaknesses, but I try. Especially bare feet. This character's gonna be interesting because it's a furry type character. It's cat, and I never really draw characters like that, but, you know, that's what the point of this challenge is, to get a little bit out of my comfort zone, and I'm excited to do this, but also nervous. I want to see how everyone feels about it. I'm not sure about the skin tone on this one, but we'll see how that goes. Honestly, I think it did turn out pretty well, but there's a few, well, it looks kind of odd. It's a very green, bluish color palette with the eyes and the skin tone, and then I chose like a bluish color for the hair, as you'll see later on in the video. But it it worked. I was expecting to make it like more cat colors. I never really work on things that are outside of realistic colors too much, besides like a natural hair colors. As you saw a minute ago, I accidentally switched to another screen I had, which was me working on some figures, which, as I said, you'll see in another video. So yeah, I'm working on the hair right now in this clip. I'm just trying to wing it. I also have like a hair video thing on my playlist I made that I'm trying to improve on, so hopefully it'll help my art improve. You guys will have to see later on if it does, and let me know. I have very much art blindness for my own art, at least. I feel like most artists do, though. Most artists will look at their drawing and think that it's just awful. But yeah, I personally think that my art is, well, I don't really know anyone that is going to go around me like, oh, I'm the next Picasso. I feel like everyone they are their worst critique. They judge themselves too hard. But yeah, that's something I need to work on, though, is more confidence in my art. Definitely social media is hard with that. It's I mean, I don't really get comments or likes on social media, especially, like, I'm not on it enough. I don't post enough on there. I try to get more comfortable with it. I took, like, when I was 16, I took, like, a social media break for a very, very long time, and I'm trying to get back into it, but I refuse to have it on my phone, so I forget about it a lot. So whenever I do end up posting, it can be, like, very frequent within, like, a couple weeks, or not at all. So right now I'm doing like a lot of cleanup. I used to have really messy sketches where I would like color coordinate things, but now I'm sort of just trying to make it all one, just very clean though, before I start in line art, and I think that's helped a lot. I feel like my art has gotten better over time. You can tell on the side which brushes I'm using in the Clip Studio Paint program. And you can sort of see my process through this. But, I don't know. It's I'm not really sure which ones are the best. I use a lot of very, what's the word? So bad with words. I do a lot of just normal stuff that was already in the program. I don't have any extra stuff, so yeah, that's one thing. Okay, here I'm starting on the line art. So as you see, I'm putting down the opacity a lot so I can still see it, but it's not overwhelming, so I can still see where my line art is going and see how thin it is. One thing I forgot to do in this one is I forgot to go around and mess with line weight a lot, so it's just natural line weight from the pen and how much pressure I'm putting, which earlier I messed around with it to see if it was just going, you know, like to see if the pressure was working, because I've been having some issues lately where the pressure wasn't. This is really weird for me. This is not a normal video I do. I haven't really done one like this. This is my first time really editing and stuff. But I don't think I'm going to edit my audio ones. So you'll hear a lot of likes, breaks. me wanting a drink of water because I don't really, how do I put it? I'm lazy. I don't want to edit it. So you guys get to hear my be natural, I guess, my authentic self, if you will. Maybe in the future I'll end up editing my voice clips, but for now, I don't think so. So I just had to take like a sip of water. Surprisingly, talking to the mic makes you more dehydrated than talking to people. Except for it's weirder because you're just talking to yourself. But, I really want people to like my videos and my art and stuff. I aspire to be a webtoon artist, and I'm actually working on a webtoon right now. Has not been published or posted or even started really yet. I'm just working on the concept art for the characters, so I'm not completely lost when I get started on it. But hopefully I don't forget the line weight in that one. Yeah, since it's so close to Halloween, my boyfriend and I are doing a little movie night after this. We're doing Hubie's Halloween. Love that movie. I think it's so cute. I recently just watched Hocus Pocus 1 and 2. Love both of them. I forgot how cute Hocus Pocus 2 is. Like, Hocus Pocus 1 is like, oh, wow, these witches. Scary. Like, I thought it was scary when I was a kid, but, Hocus Pocus 2 is just very heartwarming and very sweet. Like, especially around the witches and their siblings, and it's just really cute. Anyway, so here I am doing the colors. As you see, I'm like, it's weird. It's a weird color because it's green. It looks like, if it was a reptile, I feel like it would look more weird, but it could be like sort of interesting cat creature thing. But yeah, when I was doing the color, I kept looking at the character and I felt like something was missing, which I feel like a background was what was missing. So later on, I did go and do like a black sort of like foresty background, but I didn't put a lot of time into it. So I just put some stamps of trees and just some random colors and stuff to make it look a little better. But then I Gaussian blurred it, and that helped a lot. I still think it looks weird compared to all my other art, but it's something. That is something else I need to work on, is backgrounds. I'm not very confident doing backgrounds. I have been painting more lately, which has helped me feel a little bit more confident with it, but I love architectural art. I love looking at, like, Colosseums and the White House, like, the art of it. I like castles and stuff. I like Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. And the castle and stuff. I would love to recreate that one day. Maybe I will. I am interested in getting another video out for Halloween, which will be sort of a, like, Halloween creature, witches and goblins, demons sort of video probably, but I'm not really sure. It really depends on how much time I have on my hands. Recently starting a new job, so, I'm starting tomorrow, actually. Well, when this video comes out, it would be today, so, we'll see how that goes. I am a little nervous about it, but we'll see. It's tattooed, so it's nothing to be taken too seriously, but it's also, I want to try really hard, but I'm doing that until I can get art to be my full-time, which might take a while. Art, you're always learning, and I need to get better at putting myself out there in order to even think about taking that next step. Yeah, it's just, I need to get myself out there more. As I said before, I'm someone who just doesn't think my art's really good, and I'm worried that if I put myself out there, I don't think anyone will like it, or I'm not good enough to make a comic, or to put myself out there in general. But how will you know if you don't do it? That's sort of what I'm trying to now. Although it's a new step in my life, I'm going to try to do it to my best of my abilities and try and improve while I do it. I can hold myself more accountable if I do practices with you guys, so you guys will probably see a lot more of that. I'm going to try to be posting more consistently, at least once a week or once every 2 weeks. I'm just going to try. So here you see me starting on the background stuff, just messing around different things. So I started trying to do the tree things, and then I was like, oh, I want to do the sky in the background first, so it doesn't look so weird when I put trees in. And then I started putting the trees, and I was like, wait, I have a tree asset. So I started getting rid of those and putting the tree assets. Then I was like, oh, well, I want them to be dark, like lighter in the back, darker in the front, so it has some depth to it. It's like, okay. And then grass and all that, and then I was messing around with the blurs, and it was just a little chaotic in every way. But as the video is wrapping up, I just want to thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you think of these longer videos, if you guys prefer the shorter speed paints, or if you prefer just random music in the background or what. So please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.